Good morning. Okay. Hi guys. Um um okay. We're doing Haley Bailey this morning. And I was on YouTube yesterday. I was listening to some music. What's going on? I see YouTube is still lagging again. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Yesterday, they was out worldwide. I don't know what's going on. A lot of people saying it started yesterday morning. Did not start yesterday morning. It really was Tuesday when it started. So I don't know what's going on. You can't depend on social media. That's what that's what it seemed like. You can't depend on social media. But what I can say is that um, we're still uploading videos. Um, I have a new video coming out tomorrow about makeup being very expensive and, just exposing the celebrities. Because I feel like for makeup, it shouldn't be that expensive. And people talking about, well, it'd be so good. I be like, yeah, but you spending $40 for a little. I don't know. I can't explain, but it's just crazy how things are right now. And today, I want to go give back to the family, but I had to work. Um, my local grocery store was doing like a, give back today, which if I volunteered, but I wasn't able to go. Hi, Nancy. Good morning. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, so it's kind of moving slow on my end, so it's going like back. So I have to go in and out to reply. So I don't know what's going on. They need to get together. I don't know, they trying to do an update or what. So I don't know what type of full-length videos you guys love. Because I was doing like the horror. I wanted to do the horror, full-length video reaction. But you guys, you know, don't watch. So I understand. So mostly you guys been watching my shorts. Which I, I really do appreciate it. I really do. Hi, Saba. How are you? So I'm just excited about the video for tomorrow about the makeup. It's very high. And I hope you guys take it into consideration and watch it. Hopefully that you guys do love it. Oh my gosh, Nancy, congratulations, my love. Okay, it keep lagging, y'all. It made me don't want to go live because it keeps doing it. I don't know what they doing. But congratulations, Nancy. Okay, we back. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Please do not ask me what they doing, cause it's messing up what I got going on with y'all. But okay, so we're gonna just talk about YouTube. Okay, so I don't know what happened yesterday. I was playing my music and it kept glitching and it'll play a little bit fast, it rewind. Play a little bit for 3 seconds and it rewind. I said, what is going on? I'm like, I'm paying money for y'all and y'all messing up. So I don't know what they doing. Yes, Miss Nancy, I'm happy for you, my love. I'm happy for you and continue on doing you. I'm happy for you. I know if I don't see you guys, everybody, doing something. And yeah, I'm ready to say goodbye to my monthly Social Security check. Oh, well, my love, everything's working out. I think everything's working out for everybody in October. I know everybody going through a lot, especially with this federal government shutdown. But that's why I just been saving my money, little as I can. Really, I just been using my money for groceries and things, and I haven't been really getting anything special for me. But you know, I say maybe later down the line I will. Okay, I think my eyebrows are okay. But I'm excited for everything lately. Um, I just know that I'm doing the thing best that I can, and putting my energy out there. And so I'm very nervous of my upcoming future. I'm nervous, but I know God got me, so I'm really nervous. One check a month won't cut it. Yes, Nancy, it really don't. But I just been applying to, different J's. I'm not gonna say, but it's tough. But I'm moving forward. And a lot of people be asking me, "You're not dating?" I'm like, "Why everybody think this is supposed to be the most dating world?" And I'm not really into all of that right now. I don't know. I guess I just don't feel the love. You know, I just don't. Where is my other eyeshadow brush? Did I drop it somewhere or did I? Well, I'm overlooking. Am I overlooking? Oh my gosh. Yep, I am happily single. I can't find my brush that I had from yesterday. Yep. Can't find my brush. Dang, what did I do with my brush yesterday? It had to fall somewhere. Well, I guess it's gone bye-bye. I can't find it. I have no romantic partner in my life at the moment. It has been 90 days since I said bye-bye to a man that was wasting my time. He is blocked. Yeah. Yeah, it be like that. I think, I don't really believe, I can't even talk. I don't really believe in all that fairy tale stuff because everybody be like, get you this kind of man. And I don't know if something is wrong with me, but it's just, I don't know. I never, I don't know. And people be like, oh, are you gay? I'm be like, why I have to be gay to not feel something? It's in the atmosphere. I don't feel anything. I just don't. Because you have people that are weird jerks and don't know how to, you know, talk to you. What? Nancy, you for real? Well, you know what, Nancy? You just have to watch everybody. These men ain't about nothing out here. They not. Let me finish this makeup right quick. This YouTube is lagging really bad today. I don't know what's going on. I have to get off because I usually be on here for an hour with you guys. I don't know what's going on. YouTube is getting on my nerves with the lagging. They need to fix it because, oh boy. And then I'm saying you paying for stuff to do your content. Like, I don't know if y'all heard about Nexus clips. Like, it take clips from my live, right? So I don't have to try to screen record the part that I finished. I did the makeup and then finished the result of it. So I'm like telling them, oh, what part you this and that. I was like, y'all need to get in order because y'all just took money out my account for, this. It don't cost much, but my money and my time is worth it. Congratulations, Nancy. Congratulations. See, things are working out. See, at least, you got a job. And see, I be trying to tell people, they be try to act bougie. Oh, this job not for me. And uh-uh. You gotta get what you can to survive. It might not be much, but hey, but Everybody want to be materialistic. Everybody want to be like these celebrities, like they got it all. These celebrities don't have nothing. Why y'all think they going on tour trying to get some of y'all money? But y'all still just don't want to understand that either. Nope, these folks do not have money. I don't know why y'all think just because they wearing all this stuff, renting these cars, and y'all need to stop trying to live beyond y'all means. My granddaughter is furious for me wanting to work again. Well, I know, cause she don't want you to be out there, cause it's a lot of crazy people, and I understand from her perspective. But you got to do what you got to do. You know, you just and Miss Nancy, just be careful out there. It's a lot of older people that's working, that's retired, cause it's it's not all young people, but it's some young people that just don't want to work. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to follow the rules, and they just want to do what they want to do. They want to be out there in the streets, and it's sad, but it's the parents' fault telling them they don't have to work and trying to live a luxury lifestyle, like they've been talking about Section 8 and stuff. And you should want better for your child. You know, it's okay to tell them, you can have your own place so you can get to see the lifestyle of it, but you have to be responsible of paying, because when you get out there, you got to learn how to manage your money, invest. But I don't know. For the first time in my adult life, I will be able to get my own apartment without my daughter. Oh, oh. But hopefully y'all can work things out too. It's just so much going on. That's why I say that. Oh, cause she be worried about you, and then some daughters don't even care. To be honest with you, cause they be all up on their man, and cause it's she's looking out for you, and she's a good daughter. Like I look after my mom, but she can't work because of her condition. But I'm here helping her, and that's what a lot of people don't know about me. Like, I am taking care of my mom. People can speculate and try to talk down on you, but a lot of people don't want to help you. See, people tell you, but it just when it be their turn of their loved ones they gotta take care of, then they want to do all that. Oh, she wants you to take care of the children, of the child. Yeah, but she gotta know you get tired of that. You be wanting to, spend time with yourself. But yeah, that's why I don't have any kids. It's just you can't trust people to take care of your child because you don't want them to mistreat them. So I understand, but she gotta give you a break sometimes. But yeah, I don't want no kids. No kids for me. Nope, nope, nope. Cause she wanna go on dates. Oh, tell tell your daughter ain't nothing out here. These men crazy out here. They have mental health issues and they be married. They be it's just too much. I just say put a pause on dating right now. It's just stuff just not like it used to be. Men just not like who they used to be. They turn their backs on black women, and it's like, dang, they put you down, and they feel like they be better than you. And it's hard for black women to get into these jobs due to racism. Okay, I'm back. Due to racism. So the girl just did a LinkedIn fake page. She posed as a white woman, and she was getting interview jobs, and it's kind of sad. Um, being a black woman in America, it's sad. Your neighbor's disrespectful. I live in a monthly Latino apartment. Okay. Well, as long as it's peaceful and you guys are, not getting no drama, no shooting, that's good. Oh boy. Really, Nancy? Oh, honey, you gotta be careful. Mm. I'm sorry, Miss Nancy. Yeah, you really gotta protect your peace. Yeah, I don't know, it's just been a lot of evilness been going on. And you're not the only one, Miss Nancy. Yeah, because it's just something about people that's just evil. I know, Miss Nancy. I know how you feel. And I wish I can just move too. I'm just tired of fake people myself. Um, I just see on my work in my workplace because people feel like they better than you. They don't want you. They don't want to see you do good. So you ask people for help and they pretend they want to help you, but they just want to be nosy and be in your business. And that's why I just kind of shut down. That's why I don't be around a lot of people. I just get tired of that. And if I just feel like all my life I just been mistreated, and I just be like, dang, what have I ever done? I just feel like my life just haven't been fair to me. Um, you know, I just I didn't have a good male figure in my life, and I don't know, they might be watching, but it's just hurtful when you have that figure in your a male figure in your life, and they look at you and tell you you're not gonna be nothing. That hurts. Why would you tell your own daughter or somebody that you're supposed to care about that hurts, you know? Uh, I got it, Miss Nancy, yeah. It just, that hurts, y'all. It really hurts. And I feel like when I do express myself, it's like I'm in the wrong. But it's like, but you watching me on social media, but you can't talk to me in person, but you want to send stuff about my platform. But I just feel like that's childish. But everybody want to make me the villain because I speak from what I feel and what I went through, and people knock me down and talk about, oh, you got daddy issues or you a bad person, and you don't know nothing about my life. And no, this is not a therapy session, but this is a real and transformation setting. I know who I am and I know what I went through. People pretend like they care and I know what you're going through. No, you don't. Because you want to judge me. You're not trying to understand. And that's a cycle that's been going on in the black community for years. And people think it's okay. It's not okay. And to be honest, and that's the reason why I don't want to have children, because I feel like those patterns will repeat. And I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through disappointments or, thinking that I have somebody in my life that I feel like may be stable with and then they change. Or they want to become a narcissist or a manipulator. I don't want to go through that. So it's crazy. But yes, Miss Nancy, I understand, it's just, we have to just depend on ourselves, seem like as females. Because males think that, I don't know, I feel like males don't want to see women do good for some reason. And I don't know. I just don't know. I wish I had all the answers, but I don't. But I do, I just want to be happy in my lifetime. And um, what's the other way around? Yeah, talking about it's the other way around. I want to move back to. Well, Miss Nancy, I think that will work out for you. Women get all the benefits and none. No, we don't. Where y'all get that from? I don't date black girls no more. Oh, okay, that's your preference. And that's what stuff I be talking about. Y'all like to put black women down. Now I don't think y'all don't date black women and this and that no more because such and such and y'all it's okay because y'all want to date other nationalities. That's what y'all been wanting. So, but when a black woman do it, oh, it's a problem. Oh, she's a disgrace. She choosing somebody that's not her race. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. Y'all put the plural on everything of a woman. All women are not like that. You could have abbreviated and said the women that I was dealing with, I just felt like we just wasn't connected. And, I started dating another woman. I didn't know that I was going to date a woman that was from a different race or nationality. And we became close. Okay, that's fine. But it's the way y'all put it out there. I don't date black women. Like, y'all just make black women like they're trash. They're not nothing. Yes, because I'm talking about my experience. And if you catch the live, I said not all black men, but the men that I have so-called tried to date were nothing. And that's the honest truth. And God knows that. But cause y'all men, y'all don't want good black women. Y'all don't. And I'm talking to you directly cause you talking about I don't date black women no more. So, well, Hammer Time, why you on here? If you feel that way, leave. Don't come back. Hammer and Edgar, bye. My dog leaves only 30 minutes away. Okay, that's good. That's a good 30-minute drive. But Hammer, Edgar, bye. Bye. Cause y'all don't like your own race anyway. The one that always say I don't date black women and this and that, cause y'all don't want to. Y'all never did. So I don't care. Cause I'm not dating you. And I'm not a drama queen. What's his name? Edgar, whatever your name is. You haven't been on my lives. You just popped up because I never seen you before. And I've been talking about this for a couple of days now. So if you don't like black women, you can leave, baby. You can leave. So that's what y'all don't want. Y'all don't want no woman to talk back. But you know what? Goodbye. Goodbye. Y'all can go on. Be with y'all snow bunnies. Bye. Cause that's what y'all want anyway. Tell my y'all be talking about. Y'all talk about us. The hell? Why did take your ass home? Excuse my language. Donna. Yeah, I mean that's the stuff I be talking about. They don't want black. They don't like us. And I don't care. I have dated black women. No, cause y'all be trying to be controlling and be trying to hit on. We don't do that because black women not finna put up with that. Y'all know, y'all mamas and aunts and stuff. And but y'all want to date outside y'all race anyway. That's fine. That's what you want to do. That's fine. That's your preference. Oh yeah, all them state fairs are expensive. That's why nobody not going to them. They been talking about that on TikTok and stuff. The fairs and stuff. Nobody not going. Stuff is not the same anymore. people in general, men not the same. That's why I just been talking about. It was something said. I think it was Smile yesterday, and she was telling me that they just, black men don't like their own race. They think they better. Most time they feel intimidated because a black woman not gonna put up with all that foolishness, you know. So they always say you got a nasty attitude and you ain't gonna have nobody. Okay, so you better hope that snow bunny of yours won't be taking all that money out your account, plotting. So while y'all be running y'all mouth, and I'm not against anybody dating whoever they want, who they want, but the fact is how black men put the majority of black women in the same category. All black women don't dress half naked. All black women don't shake their butt on social media. All black women are not aggressive until we have to be to protect ourselves because men like to be aggressive towards us and manipulators and think that we children. Women not gonna put up with that. And they know that. They seen that with their own mother, their sister, their aunt, their cousins, whoever. And they know that. It's the fact that they feel ashamed. They don't like their skin color. And then they think they better. That's all that is. And all these nationalities, they think they better than blacks because they say, oh, they're lazy. Let me tell you, there are a lot of black people, including myself, are not lazy. We love to work. The thing is, they're jealous. They don't want to see black people to move ahead. They want black people still be beneath them so they can control. That's the problem and that's the issue. And that's the issue with the black community as well. That's why we're so divided because they feel like lighter is better. I'm sorry, I keep cutting off. And they feel like they better than the brown skinned girls and dark skinned girls. And it's sad. It's really sad at this point. Exactly. Thank you, Miss Nancy. It's it's um it's diabolical to see how black men really see black women. And it's not easy. And that's the thing about with black men, they don't see that. Yeah, women lash out because they going through a lot on these jobs because black women are intelligent. They know a lot and they're going to tell you. And we dress good. They hate that. We keep our hair done. They try to be funny, about that. So it's like, what can we do? Because like this man said that yesterday, why are you wearing makeup? Why are you this and that? I said, sir, I'm going to a workplace. And I said, one, I'm representing my black women because I work for Koreans. And they feel like black people, especially black American women, are ugly. So I go there every day to show them and represent that we're not. So they don't know how to take it. Yes, they'll look at me, they don't say nothing. I keep myself up. Yes, Miss Nancy, me too. I stand up for myself too. I have to stand up for myself because everybody have pushed me down. I don't have nobody beside me to fight. To everybody come to me until they want something, and that hurt my feelings. I'll be like, dang. I said, that's all y'all till y'all want something, but y'all can't help me fight the battle. And if I do, when I do meet the right person, I want somebody that's gonna be by my side and not bring me down, and don't be afraid to acknowledge me or just I want that person to be proud of me. I don't want no man try to feel like he ashamed or trying to, make me his sneaker link or whatever. I mm-mm. And those were type of men that I was so called dating, and I had to let them go because they trying to play me. I said, you trying to get me hurt. We went on dates and like one or two times, and they want to lay up. I said no, and they get mad. And I'm like, I tell them, I said, how you think somebody do your sister or anything like that? They be looking stupid and trying to get mad. No, because you don't do that. Because you trying to get your little ping ping suck and all of this. Like, what is going on? Why you trying not to get to know the person? And then you talking about, oh, I got hurt. So you got hurt, so it turned you into a hoe. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. I'm just being honest. You just got people that, I mean, that's how they feel. Date outside, baby, that's it's dangerous out there. I really just don't want to date nobody. I don't, cause men crazy. Everybody talking about date outside your race, and it's complicated. It's complicated with that. It's dangerous. It's really dangerous. Oh, Nancy, don't do that, baby. Don't do that. No, you can't. Stay off them dating apps, babes. Just meet people in person if you can, but stay off them dating apps. Um, these people crazy. But I can't do it. 'Cause everybody been telling me you need to date outside your race, and I'm like, do y'all see what's going on in this world? And I know you're supposed to be scared, but it's just like you just don't know. You don't know people no more. I just be afraid of my life because I don't know who I'm dating. I don't know who I'm seeing. People have two different personalities disorder. Um, People be trying to become controlling of you, and it's just too much. It's too much. Yeah, that's why you got to meet out. If you do dating apps, go somewhere public that everybody can see you. But yeah, never invite anybody to your public. I mean, your private space, cause people crazy, and you just can't trust people like that no more. And that shows men too. They feel like they don't have to take you out. Oh, we can just chill at your place. You don't have men that's genuine or real men or a gentleman anymore. Hi, what am I doing wrong? It's not. Um, the thing is, Nancy, you just have to meet in a public space. Tell them, meet at your favorite restaurant or something. But don't bring nobody to your private space area because people crazy. I feel sorry for the men y'all date. What you mean? Why you say it like that? Nah, they need to be feeling sorry for themselves. Like most of the guys that I so called dated like once or twice, they have kids now and they trying to hide it from me. Most of them, I'm like, I don't want you back. You trying to get back with me? I don't want you. You showed me your true self. I don't want you. No. Mm-mm. And then all these diseases going on out here, I'm good. That's another reason I said I don't think I want to date right now. And they tell everybody to get on prep. I'm like, there's gonna be side effects. Watch about in a year or in a year and a half, they're gonna say that it's side effects on taking prep. Watch what I tell you. You know what? To be able to view the page of Phenomenal Goddess of a Woman, that is so much more than anyone can ever ask for. And it's my pleasure to be a witness to your greatness. Thank you, Derek. Oh, I forgot to mention that one guy tried to, girl, you be living dangerous, don't you? Uh-uh. That's why you need to get you a taser. You need to get you some pepper spray. I'm for real. If you're going to be dating, uh-uh. Mm-mm. Crazy. The side effects is going to be stop taking, stop taking it. You're going to get some. No, it just, people just need to stop having so much sex. I'm like, I'm telling y'all, during the pandemic, I mean, I said, y'all was doing all of that during the pandemic. I wasn't trying to be around nobody because I had got COVID. And I got COVID up there on my job. I thought I wasn't going to be here. I promise you. I fell. I almost hit my head on the side of the tub. I was weak. I couldn't walk. I felt drained. My eyes were watery. I had a sore throat. But I was not trying to be around nobody. And that's what happened during the pandemic. Everybody doing all that. I was like, that's y'all. She should be told nothing less about herself. The outside is evident, but what is on the inside, it should be held on the. Oh, thank you so much. You trying to sound all romantic. Uh, up to 8 hours straight and then want to. See, Nancy, that's why you can't let people be in your personal space, hon. You can't do that. And then, see, you could have had a stalker trying to come. You can't do that. You can't be nice. That's why that God is telling you something. He was sending you red flags. You can't tell everybody where your private location is. You have to go out and meet people in a public area. You cannot do that, babes. Um, I'm a man, and even I won't let a random chick come to my house. I'm trying to tell you, these people crazy out here. I think I did that probably the second time because the person went out of town that I was dating. They said they went out of town. He brought me a souvenir, but that was it. But I kicked them out. I let them stay about 15, 20 minutes, and then you coming late at night. Cause that's disrespectful. And nah, we don't do that. Mm. He told me to shut up and stop complaining until he was what? Nancy, baby, you need to protect yourself. Well, Nancy, I hope that was a learning lesson from that situation. Don't ever do that again. Really protect yourself. Um, you can't trust everybody, and everybody's not your friend. I don't care how good looking a man may be, or a good job, and he have money. You had to set boundaries. I'm telling you, you cannot do that. Don't ever do that again. It's been too many people that have been missing on the news because females want somebody to be with, and these men are psychopaths, and it's just too much. So be careful who you invite into your private setting. And that's why I don't really date because men are crazy out here. Y'all ladies better start carrying guns. Yeah, you have to. You have to protect yourself. The guy said that he only wanted. Y'all could have went somewhere else and watched TV. Go to the. Y'all could have went to the sports bar. Baby, you can't do that. You have to really get to know a person to do all that. But y'all can't be so nice to people to let them come over to the house because you don't know nothing about them. And that's the honest truth. I'm not being funny or mean, but you just don't know people. We live in a dangerous time. Well, Miss Nancy, you can't do that, baby. You can't fall for people lies and stuff. I did that when I was in my younger teens, and then I grew up after that, you know. But that's why I feel like a lot of men don't really come to me because they know I don't play, and I be looking at them, especially when they say something inappropriate, especially nasty, and they think all women are like that, sexual, and I just look at them like this, no smile, no smirk, no nothing, and I just look at them because I just be cussing all in my mind. I said, you got one more time to say something to me, and you're not gonna like me. But yeah, these people crazy out here. But I'm finna go ahead and go, you guys. Um, yeah, never please nobody. Ladies, if you're watching, please don't please no man. Don't chase no man. And it's not about you thinking that you're better. It's just that you know better. You went through a lot of heartaches. That's fine. But God is showing you and telling you to love yourself first. So, treat yourself. Do things for you. Stop trying to do things for others. I know everybody have feelings and needs, but you just have to be really aware of your surroundings. Okay? Um, it's too many of us going missing, and then we getting tossed in what bushes like we trash. Thank you, Nancy. You too. Thank you guys so much for tuning on this live. I hope you guys did enjoy my Haley Bailey inspired makeup look. If this is your first time, please don't forget to subscribe. And this massive layoffs going on everywhere. We didn't get to that, but let me talk about that right quick before we go. There are massive layoffs. I just saw that Kroger, that's a grocery store, and they laying off people from left and right. And where I'm from, the city is being laid off completely bad. And where I'm working is very slow. We're not getting a lot of customers like that. Um, it's very sad that we're living through these times at the moment. And it just shows that everybody's not above their means. You know, people try to make it seem like they're better than you. And this is showing God is telling you because you're working for corporate, they don't stand by you. You just gonna be gone. And people make it easy trying to say, well, you can do entrepreneurship and this and that. You have to have connections. And a lot of people don't be wanting to tell you anything. Like myself, I have faced a lot of that. Um, I feel like I could have been higher up in my life, but I had a lot of people that didn't want me to succeed. Unfortunately, um, doing YouTube now is very transformative for me because I can express what I went through and things that I can see other people going through because they'll come and say, I went through the same thing and I'm still struggling. I understand. And I want to let you guys know, I never in my life thought I was better than nobody. I just know I knew better. Like people want you to smoke and drink. I don't want that. But you want to level up, and people get mad and uh, they feel intimidated, jealousy, especially females. I just, with me and females never connected for some reason. I always help them, but when it's time to help me, they don't want to do it, unfortunately. So it's just like, I always been a loner, and I always had to try to do things on my own, but it's just like I get kicked down more steps, seem like. Oh, okay. Yes, the government shutdown is still going. Like I told everybody on here, I am not really celebrating nothing. My birthday is coming up. I know that. I'm just gonna be grateful that I'm alive. I'm gonna come on alive. I took that day off to just be to myself. I'll be 32, and it's just people like you not gonna do nothing for it. Why? I'm just not in the headspace to celebrate. You know, it's just things seem off. People are off, and the world is changing, and I just don't feel nothing. I feel numb. I don't feel no excitement. But I am grateful to be alive to turn 32, because a lot of people don't make it into their 30s. Um, and I'm just grateful I have a roof over my head, clothes on my back. You know, that's my birthday wish, and to just continue on doing what I can and help others. But I'm not doing anything. I don't want nothing. I don't need, all I just need is love and positivity. That's all I want for my birthday. Okay. Um, Christmas and all of that, I'm not celebrating that either. I don't feel no joy. Because it's really sad, because I just think about the families, the children, just people in general going through a lot, and people out here still trying to live like they rich, trying to be in these celebrity lifestyles. And I don't like people that feel like they better than anybody. That's what you feel, because people try to be bougie and try to be like these celebrities, and these celebrities don't have nothing. And like again, why y'all see all of them going on tour? Because they need the money. You haven't seen those people went on tour for a very long time, and all of a sudden everybody want to, it's crazy. So, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Everybody, continue on standing tall, keep fighting. God got you. I'm doing my best not to worry, or have anxiety, and I just keep praying, staying motivated, and I'm just staying off social media, because it's just so much negativity when you're doing something and you're speaking highly about yourself and uplifting others. It attracts negativity. So I feel like I speak the truth, and people don't know how to take it, and people like to bash me, but it is the truth. Everything I said today on this live was very truthful, and some people just didn't know how to handle it, and it's fine. And like I said, God is watching. God knows. And I know too. And it's just sad, as for black women, we don't have a protective army, of men, because they feel like we're garbage. We're not nothing. Um, until they just want to sleep with you. And that's it. But you're not good to take out on a date or marry. It's sad. And everybody asks me, do I have children? No. No, we don't go out no more COVID. COVID did mess a lot of things up, and I think it's also messed up the way people think as well. So, yeah, I don't go out either. I don't have no children. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not. I'm not like that, like other females. That's why they look at me crazy. They promise, oh, she thinks she more than what she is. No, I'm just not putting up with the BS. These men ain't about nothing out here. It don't matter what your race is, cause y'all not. Just act like I don't know. Y'all act psycho. I don't know what's going on. And I know females too, cause I mean female. Yeah, I seen females too that acting crazy and psycho as well. So I seen it as well. But I'm speaking about me because I'm a female. In the house where you from? We ain't all bad. Yeah, y'all not. To be honest, y'all not all men not bad, but it's kind of hard to tell who's real because you try to give people a chance. Then they trying to be. You think the guys that are really nice, they try to be players, and I really thought this guy that I went to school with, I thought he would be nice, honey. Let me tell y'all this quick story. Cause he used to be real skinny. So, he gained some weight and we was going out. He brought me some flowers. I said, thank you. But it was the first red sign I saw. I was putting my flowers in the room. He stood up, looking all in my room. And I'm like, why are you doing all this? I was kind of like, I was like, I don't even know if I want to go on a date with you because you doing all that. I'm like, okay. So, the date went smoothly. We did. So we planned on the second date. So, I was working. I said, okay. I said, I asked him, I said, you gonna come pick me up? Because he wanted to go late at night, and I can't see at night driving, at that time. I still can't really see y'all, I promise you. And he told me, you live too far, but you came all the way over here the first date to give me flowers, right? So I said, okay. Well, we can meet halfway. I said, well, let's go to move about 6 or 7, be a little light. That's too early. Well, okay, he said, let me tell you this. We can meet up there. You hop in my car and you can meet my friends, my roommates. I was like, huh? I'm like, what? I said, I was young. I told my mom about that. She said, just cancel that date. You ain't going. I said, okay. I said, no, I'm not going to go. But, you and your friends can go. Honey, he blasted me out. He said, why did you blow me off? Why did you blow me off? I looked I said, because first of all, I should have known because on the first day we brought me flowers, right? That's when Netflix started popping off. And I said, he would tell me about the show to watch. I said, I don't have Netflix. He said, okay, there's no problem. I'll give you my username and password. Honey, when I told that date, y'all finna laugh. When I told him I wasn't gonna come, because, honey, he had hurry up and I guess change his password. I said, that's fine. I don't care. You silly. You are so silly because you wanted me to sleep with you. And I told him, I said, you knew that didn't sound right. You didn't have to blow me off. I mean, he had issues. That just scared the heck out of me. That's like a psychopath, narcissist. I said, this is what I be talking about. But people be like, oh, he is a nice man, this and that. What's nice? Because he just want to sleep with me? That's not no love, and you're not trying to get to know me. Tell me that was too early. I said, he must take me for some food. And that's why I be talking about too, when you can't be too nice to people, especially men, because they feel like they can do anything. Like this man gonna tell me up here on my job, that probably about last year or the year before, he gonna say, "Oh, you pretty." I said, "Thank you so much." I went on. They coming back there, I'm like looking okay, and then he said, "We can go to this movie. What's that movie, y'all? The one you can be outside, watch movies in your car. Y'all know the drive-in. Tell me we can get in my back seat. Yeah, my face. I don't know what I be doing, but it's the look in my face. I looked at him. I don't know how I looked, but I was mad. I was finna give him. I was finna cuss his out. Oh my bad. I was finna cuss out. He looked at me. He took off. I said, I know that he did not just say that to me. I said, you get your nasty. But anyway, that's the moral of the story with me. That's why I'm just tired of men. Yes, they are. And then people try to make seem like something wrong with me. No, you don't. You disrespecting me, sir. And then you be having daughter of the same age as me, and you old enough. Go sit down. Then there was this other one gonna tell myself, oh, I know Tyler Perry. I said, you do good. What that supposed to mean to me? He would have hired you on the spot. I said, sir, go sit your old self down, please. I don't know what. I guess they be thinking that turns somebody on. Oh, I know this person. Okay, I'm not materialistic. Yes, I like them stars, but at the end of the day, they human beings. That's why people be looking at me crazy, like you okay? You not freaking out? No, they human. I'm not materialistic, and I'm not starstruck. Like I told y'all before, the people that I really loved and I wanted to see, they no longer here. They deceased. The only person I probably really would have loved to go really meet was Lee Thompson Young. Y'all probably don't know who he is. Played on the famous Jet Jackson. Because I really thought that was going to be my husband. I really did. Now, because I liked him. I like celebrities that's not trying to put themselves out there. Like, they doing really good for themselves. They doing something for a cause. I don't like all this fake and trying to be materialistic and trying to be selfish with money, pretend like they a good person. Honey, bye. No. Who would say we can get in my back seat? Ain't been on a date. Thank you. I mean, I'm telling you, I can tell you a whole lot of stories. And he said it up there on my job. And I looked at him like he was crazy. I tell you a lot of stories. These men out here ain't. And that's why I said what I said. And that's why they try to run to these other nationalities. And these other nationalities gonna cuss them out too. I don't care who they are, they gonna cuss them out. They not gonna say, they might not be yelling or nothing, but if they real quiet, you better watch out because they'll put something in your food, drink. Better be careful. Since y'all be trying to be funny that black women this and that, whatever. Uh, honey, he was too old for all that. He need to go sit his little ugly butt down. I'm sorry, Lord. That's why men don't approach me because I look at them sideways and I say some mean stuff. And that's why I say you might not like me no more, so I don't care. And you can say all you want. Oh, you not gonna. That's why you ain't gonna be with nobody. That's what you feel. Okay, at least I don't have no disease and I don't have children. Amen. Exactly. And they're gonna cuss their butt out too. They're gonna be discreet with theirs, and it's okay. But let me go, y'all. I love y'all. I only got 15% on this phone, so let me end this live. Thank y'all so much. I see y'all tomorrow morning. Thank y'all for making me out my day. No, I don't have no animals. I'm just me. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Happy Thursday. See y'all tomorrow morning. Ciao.